Welcome to Tuesday Technical Talk. Today's topic is support resistance. It's a very simple topic but very powerful. So let's talk about supports first. What do you mean by a support? Where the price bounces, where there is demand higher than the supply, then the buyers are greater than the sellers, that's when you form a support. You must have seen the chart where the price or the market takes support again at the same levels, and especially those levels are so strong, then once it breaks, it becomes a downtrend. So how do you identify the supports and what is the significance of a support? Now let's talk about these levels. When we are talking about these bottoms, we call support, bottom or demand zone. And that demand zone, what happening is buyers are there and sellers are less. More buyers, they go up to the level, then again market comes down to the same level. What happens? The people who bought at the previous support level and benefited, they will repeat their action. The people who didn't benefit and people who missed the bot will again buy at the same level, thinking that that's a second chance, and that's why the same levels work as support and resistance again and again, right? So let's talk about when we have a support, we can do three things. What are the three things? First, we can initiate a long position. So we can buy the stock, we can buy the future, we can buy the option, we can buy the currency or the commodity, whatever it is. It's the same funda, like technical analysis. Or you can put a stop loss order below the support so that if it breaks the support, you exit the stock because that's an important support, because then it can go to the next support, which may be much lower. And the third thing, if you are short in the market, let's say you are short from the top and it reaches the support level and it shows that it's work as a support, you cover your short positions. So you can do all three of them, you can do one of them, but this is what the support means. Now, not that all supports will work all the time. There will be some times when the supports will be violated, when the supports will be broken. What happens then? Because then the fundamentals have changed or the perception of the market has changed and markets are looking for a lower level. That's when markets will go to the next support zone. So this is very simple concept. Let's see some charts where we'll understand how these supports and resistance work in the market. So this, if you see, this is a chart which is more or less sideways, and you can see there are supports which are marked here, 1, 2 and 3. 3 times it's taking on the same level. Market comes here, again bounce. And then it makes a higher support level if you see, and those are 1, 2 and 3 again. So like that, the more you see the charts, the more you understand the market better, especially in terms of technical analysis, right? Let's look at this. Now, initially you don't see anything, but now since you have started understanding the concepts, and I hope this brand new version of TTT series which we have started right from the basic level is helping you a lot. And make sure if it is helping you and you learn a lot, make sure you comment and share this video and subscribe this channel. Right, so let's talk about this. The support zone, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same level. So now if you are a buyer, if you are thinking to buy this stock, Tata Chemicals, so what you do is buy near the support levels and just put a stop loss below the support levels. That's a low risk entry for you. And then it goes all the way up, and you can, now we'll talk about resistance also. Maybe this is a resistance where you can exit. So there is a specialized way to trade support and resistance only. You actually don't need any other indicator or any other oscillator or any other tool to trade the market if you just understand simple supports and resistance, right? So let's make more sense from these charts. Again, you can see the same levels working 1, 2 and 3 times at the same levels. You can buy. Let's say first time you didn't buy. Next time it comes, you'll say, okay, this is a second opportunity. Next time you don't buy. Third time you see the third opportunity. Now you will not just buy because it is at support, because you don't know whether it will work as a support or not. You will only buy when you see a confirmation. What is a confirmation? When there is a white candle, which is like a green candle, which says, okay, the support is working. What is the job of a support? To send the price up. To send the price up. So it's sending the price up. As soon as it sends the price up, I will buy and put a stop loss below the support level. So that's a very low risk entry. I hope this is making sense to you. This is very simple. Look at this. More and more you see the charts, you can draw support. 1, 2, 3, 4. So many times it's take the same level. It's all based on psychology. We all human beings are wired through emotions, and markets are driven by emotions. And we say that, okay, last time I missed it, next time I'll buy it. Or last time I made money, so again I will buy it. Right? So the same funda becomes, and once there is a level where it breaks the support, then it goes to the next level of support. So you can see this more and more support line, 1, 2, and 3. Let's see more and more. Now this is very interesting. Look at this. 1, almost a 2, 3, almost a 4, and now it breaks this with a big black candle. What does this mean? The level which was holding on since last whatever period, 1 or 2 years, it's a weekly chart, then it breaks that level. That means the perception of the market has changed. That means now the markets are bearish. That means there are more sellers than the buyers. That means you should exit your long position. That also means you can even short fresh and make some money in futures. Make sense? So this is very simple concept of support and resistance. Now, violation of support zone, it leads to a next level of this thing. Now let's talk about another levels where we can see this support, and that breaks down to the next level. So you short, you exit your long position. And we can go to that violation and important support zone. The longer the support holds for a year, 2 year, 3 year, and then it breaks, stronger the down move will be on the lower side. Like it's like number of time it has been tested, the period, and how strongly it is holding, that much stronger the reversal trend will happen in this case, right? Now let's talk about resistance. Same, exactly vice versa, like opposite of that. As support is a demand zone or a bottom, as resistance is a supply zone, is a top bottom, support resistance or demand supply. You can call it whatever you want. Now when does this resistance come into picture? When there is selling pressure. When the sellers are more than the buyers, that's when you form a resistance. And the same level market goes and comes down. That's again psychology, because last time it gave me a good sell, again I will sell. Last time I missed out on selling the market, next time I sell. Let's assume in this situation, you have a stock, you buy at 200, it goes to 500. And then it starts coming down to 400. And now you're like, okay, let it come back to 500, I will exit. Because you saw that higher price. And then when it comes to 500, you think that's a second opportunity, you'll sell. And the same resistance works like that. It's like you are thinking, the others are also thinking. And that's how the same levels work again and again on the resistance. Let's see some charts to understand better. And the same thing you can do at resistance, 3 things. You can do fresh short positions, which I think if you are trading in futures, there only you can do it, not in cash or any other thing. You can put a stop loss order that if you are short, you can put a stop loss order above the resistance, that if it crosses the resistance, then I want to get out. And in fact, I can even go long if it goes above the resistance, or if it is at resistance. Let's say I buy at support, sell at resistance. Then I short at the resistance and buy at support. That can become a full-fledged trading system. That can be your method. That can be your simple way of accessing the market or trading the market. So like this, which we call support resistance trading, we also have something called as breakout trading. You must have heard the word breakout very often in the market. When the resistance is breaking out, you buy. Or when the supports are breaking down, you sell. But within the support resistance also, like we see, we can buy and sell. Right? So let's see some charts, and we see that okay, there is a resistance 1, 2, and 3. And then it crosses the resistance, it tends into an uptrend. Right? So 1, 2, 3 resistance zone, again, same thing. Now let's say you are holding this stock from here and it goes up all the way here, and then you see there is a resistance zone because you have drawn this simple horizontal line. And there you see a bearish pattern, there is a bearish candle, and then you say, okay, the resistance is doing the job. What is the job of a resistance? To send the price down. How it is sending the price down? By forming a black candle. That's a confirmation. So I exit my long position as soon as I reach the resistance. Let's say someone recommends you to buy a stock, this one, JINDAL steel at this level. What you will do? You will say, no, it is at resistance. Either it has to cross the resistance, I will buy, or I will wait for it to come to the support. You never buy anything into a resistance. Why? Because that's a resistance. So prices follow the path of water. You know what is path of water? Water follows the path of least resistance. When you put water on the floor, how far it will go? It will go towards the wall and stop, and it will go sideways, right? It will not break the wall enough. If there's enough force of water, it will break the wall, right? That's what happens, but when the floods come and all. But if the resistance is strong, it will not cross it and it will go the other way. So this is like a path of resistance. It will go there, it doesn't cross, so it will go the other way, either sideways or down. So we never buy anything at resistance. If that's the most important nugget you learn from this video, make sure you comment what did you learn from these videos. What are the nuggets and the aha moments you learned? Put that in the comment section, so I like what you are learning. And also, if you want to learn something else like new topics, new tools, put that in the comments, so I'll start making videos on that, start making Tuesday technical talks on that, right? So resistance zone, and one more, 1, 2 and 3. Every time it goes there, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it's a shorting opportunity as soon as you get a confirmation. One more shorting opportunity, right? And like that, you can keep going on, and I can talk about supports and resistance. If I tell you, I have gone through a long journey of technical analysis in my career, started at the age of 16, almost 25 years now, more than 25 years now. And in this long career of stock market, I have learned a lot of tools. Lot of tools which are like fancy tools and complicated tools like Elliott wave, GAN, and Neo waves, and many, many things. And I don't say they don't work or they are not worth it. I would say if your intention in the stock market is to make money, then the basic tools are more than enough, which are like support resistance, or the previous episode you must have seen on trend lines or moving averages or candlestick patterns and simple RSI formula. That works well if your intention is to clearly make money. Or if you want to sound fancy, if you want to project the market for the next 5, 10 years and 20 years, which does not make any sense, then you can go into those advanced tools, and then it's an endless process, right? Just stick to the basics, make it so strong that the base has to be very strong. This is the base of market, support resistance. If you know this, you're good to go in the market, right? So this is a simple video, simple episode on Tuesday Technical Talk on supports and resistance. I hope you loved it. If you like about it, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and also put some comments in the comment section, and I'll come up with the next episode, new episode with some very, very simple but very, very effective topic. Thank you so much. Good luck and good trading.